Even with snow on the ground and ice on the water, Bear Creek Lake Park is one of the most popular spots in Lakewood. No matter the season, nearly 900,000 visitors drop in each year. There is plenty to see and do, but what's not obvious to those who come by for a few minutes or a few hours is the landscape, seemingly healthy, but actually missing a very important element.
Prescribed fire can be a really good thing for our open spaces. We've got about 2,600 acres of open space here, which are kind of a remnant of what the short grass prairie would have looked like prior to people settling in the area. And at that point, this area would have burned probably every 3 to 5 years naturally. And so the plants here were adapted to that, and the wildlife also. And people took that out of the process. So obviously we suppressed fires. And when that happens, you change the ecological process, and you're getting a lot of buildup of dead material, which both prevents plants from growing and creates wildland fire danger. And then you're also not getting nutrients back in the soil, as would have happened after fires. So fire restores that process, burns off some of that dead material, and helps us put nutrients back in the soil, which is great for our native plants.
With prescribed fire, it is a well thought out plan. We work with the park rangers and the resource naturalists to figure out what exactly we want to burn and what we don't want to burn. And with us putting the fire down, we can keep the intensity low, and using the weather patterns that are prevalent with the wind and whatnot, we'll be able to carry the fire through the fuels that we want to get rid of.
We have a lot of problems with plants that are introduced from other countries that have no competitors here, and they outcompete our natives. They're very bad for wildlife, they're very bad for our native plants, for agriculture. So we have a plan to control those, but it's very difficult. They do better than our natives. So what fire gives us a chance to do with that is it gives us a little bit of an edge to help control those. We can get out a little quicker after it, get them controlled, and let the natives have a better chance.
Every time we see something, hear something, do something, it creates that muscle memory for our firefighters and makes them that much stronger the next time we see something like this in a real incident. The ability to see how the fire reacts, how fast it can spread, the heat and flame lengths that come off of some of these fuel types, you can see it in a textbook, and it just doesn't mean the same thing until you actually put your hands to it and see it in person. So it's a very good training tool for the real world.
I'm gonna give you guys